I'm a brick. Uh-huh. She's a brick. No way. He's a brick. All right. We're all bricks, and y'all welcome to Brick. Welcome to Brick Boys. Today we're going to chew on the fat. I mean, except I'm wrong on that. Because I wish I could say we chewing on the fat.
Ooh. You're dropping the fat.
Yes, I am dropping the fat. Today's Secret Lair delivery day. Yes, you told me I got to be quiet. So it's going to be a more subdued recording on this one. The reason I say we ain't chewing on the fat is I came to a lovely surprise of my Secret Lair order. Hence the title of the video. Are these little envelopes. Look at all this. I'm ecstatic as fuck because the first year was this size. This is a Secret Lair Hardy Hard Shred Harder. Oh, hello.
Are these yours?
Yes.
They're just, I think you...
Oh.
Hey, fuck. Hey.
Sorry for the interruptions.
Dude, yeah, I was breaking down boxes.
Boxes are cutting open.
Shanking out.
Animal food bag.
Yes, that. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Sorry about the interruption. So like the box says in the middle one, here comes a new challenger. Year 2 was this size. So apparently, as we go into the third year of Secret Lairs, we get envelopes. I'm excited. So much less waste.
Mm-hmm. Well, is it?
Yes. The amount of space this took up. Do you remember the previous packages? You signed for them a couple times. The previous packages were not this size of a box. They were like...
Oh yeah, I guess that is true.
They were like this size of a box.
Same amount of cards?
Yeah.
Oh.
Same amount of side packages. I ordered a few extra because I got more of the Tokyo lands this time.
Nice.
This is that drop that came with the Tokyo lands. So, yeah. Put these aside. And as our goal always is, time to see what the random card is in the back. Alright.
Damn. What are you doing?
I don't know. Leaning into it.
Bruh. Playing 52 card pickup with more than 52 cards.
I don't know. It's about... How many packages do I even have? I never counted it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Now Hades is interested.
11. Oh, the kitty's interested. 11. See, I don't remember this one. Levia Prima. 12. 13. 14, 15. 16. 17. 18. So 18 packages, at least 4 to 5 cards. Yeah, more than 50 card pickup.
Yeah, it is. If it wasn't, I was being like, I don't know if it was worth it. Not that card quantity necessarily correlates to the value of what you bought, but...
Alright, cool. I guess they don't come in etched foils. I got 4 traditional foil Tokyo lands, and then 2 of each foil and non-foil of everything else. But this one's special, and I'll explain at the end why that one's special. Because all 4 cards were bangers. It's very rare that a Secret Lair where all 4 cards are kicking.
Yeah.
And I will explain that one. So let's open the fun Tokyo ones first. And everyone's always annoyed with the pringling. I wonder if this helps. I wonder if this actually helps with the pringling effect. Because that's been a really big complaint that players have. I don't really care. I eventually re-warp them the other direction, which I'm sure is not safe. But if you use a perfect fit sleeve, you can do it, because the perfect fit sleeve will get damaged, and perfect fit sleeves are literally pennies on the dollar. So it's like you just replace it, and then you just keep warping it, and then as you play with the card, it'll straighten itself out. People just don't want to go through that effort.
Fair enough.
All right. Hey, look, we get a thank you for being a part of Secret Lair. Everything's flat now. You know, for a cardboard company, you would think, why didn't they do this in the first place?
You'd think.
Oh, snap. That's fascinating.
That's it? Just...
They don't give you a bonus card anymore? Ooh. It's kind of annoying. Alright, let's open the pack and maybe it's in the bag.
Would you like a knife?
No.
Alright.
The package is actually fairly easy to undo. Yes, I was right. The random card is now put. This is way smarter. This is way smarter packaging. Wizards, 2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs up. Whatever this packaging is, good job. Like, I'm pretty sure people have been complaining. I've been complaining. I literally burned the giant boxes in fireplace for warmth. Let's marvel at these for a second. So these are Tokyo lands. These are the ones you were going to appreciate. So I'm actually glad you're here while I'm opening these ones. Because these are based on real life places
real locations
of Tokyo lands.
Yeah,
so
I see Shibuya.
The plains, the island. Is that a port?
It looks like it.
Is that I think that's the Undercity.
I'm not super familiar with Tokyo or Japan.
I think this is Mount Kilimanjaro or something like that.
Mount Fuji or something.
Mount Fuji. And then I'm not. This is a shrine. Oh my god.
Yeah, that shrine is dope.
Here, now that I've showed them off on camera, take a look yourself.
Yeah, these are pretty dope.
Cool. Oh. I guess the timer doesn't matter. You know what? Timer doesn't matter. Timer doesn't matter. I'm just going to go through it. Bang through these. Timer was always a crutch. Thank you for being a part of Secret Lair. Small packaging. I want to acknowledge that these say traditional foil, but can you confirm for me? Those are etched, right? They have little dots.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says traditional foiling, but these are etched. These are not traditional foils, so anyone that purchased the Tokyo Secret Lands got foil etched, not traditional foiling as it says on the box. I don't know why.
Yeah, because this island is very different foiling from the other ones.
And we have traditional foils and other cards in here, so...
What did you want to do with these?
Let's just put them on the table.
There.
I'll separate out the bonus card, which is a Jumpstart land. So that's what the whole reason I'm opening these on camera, on stream, is for this. Is because, theoretically, this slot could be anything. And there's a lot of cool, good cards, but the lands are common, so you're more than likely going to get a land.
Yeah.
It's funny, too, because the Phyraxian Swamp entered supply, since they're from Jumpstart. This is a little lesson for you. Non-foil came into Jumpstart, $20 to $25 for the non-foil.
Jesus.
And then the Secret Lair version, when I sold it to my friend a couple weeks ago, $2 for the foil version. So the drop-off price on the Phyraxian Swamp was very quick.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that island, though.
Oh, that's cool.
Some of these lands are actually really cool. I'll give the Jumpstart lands that. There's like there's a mountain out there that's a dragon skull head. It's pretty fucking dope. All right, I got a new. Yes. Okay. So I can actually confirm this because I'm a continuity person. My last recording, I was complaining that there are 5 boxes to Secret Lairs. We've reduced it down to 1 pull tab and a pull out.
Nice.
with none of the extra bullshit. So
Excellent.
2 motions to get your cards instead of freaking it being in a cardboard trap of a Chinese trap of cards.
Cardboard puzzle box.
Yes! I hated it. I fucking hated it. So I might even open the Party Hard Shred Harder because I'm tired of looking at the fat boxes.
Fair enough.
Shit, I may do it on camera to show you how absurd it is. Because have you seen the big boxes before? So you've only seen me do the skinny boxes, right? Because you were here with the skinny boxes, but you've never seen the fat boxes, right? And how absurd the packaging is.
I don't think so. Maybe. I don't know. Was it like
Yeah,
that
you
with-
were. I was opening more of those when I was in my old house.
Yeah.
So we didn't connect. So you probably weren't there for me to see those. But I definitely opened a few of those on camera, and I was like, these boxes are dumb. Like I remember a summer drop where I got ink. It was like tattoo ink cards. Like, and it was like a bunch of other cards with it, and I was like, this is taking so much time just to open these stupid boxes.
Hmm.
And for this, all I have to do is take out the plastic, put it back in, and it goes right back in the box that got shipped in perfectly. Like, it's magic.
It is magic.
That was not intentional, but
Yeah.
there we go. Alright, so don't know what land this is. If anyone can tell me, I think it's
That's really fucking
I think
cool,
it's a
though.
Nyx land, but I'm just guessing. I'll figure it out later. But still foil, still shiny and new. And just to show everybody, look how straight that is, because they're foil etched. Because you can already kind of tell. Look, they're already look right
Yeah.
there. You can see they're curling, and these are the not foil etched. These are traditional foil. This is what the box says these lands should have been.
Mm-hmm.
Why is this one? Okay, they have different card inserts.
Yeah.
Thank you for being a part of Secret Lair. It was a contentious thing.
Could be a neat little trophy. You just keep one of each if they're all different, you know?
Yeah,
And then
I'm considering that.
it's like a little participation thing for...
Like, I had no reason to keep the other Secret Lairs, but when it's like unique, like here comes a new challenger,
Yeah.
like I kept it for the Street Fighter Secret Lair.
Yeah.
I should have kept the Pride one. I really should have, because they were silver. Like the boxes were silver and fancy and fabulous.
Yeah.
And the verdict is...
More land.
Oh, it's odd. That's actually cool. Can you see him in there? It's the Jaguar Forest.
Oh, nice.
There's a little hunting jaguar
Yeah,
in the
that's
corner.
cool. Oh, yeah.
I think that's actually one of the more sought after lands. Because one of the other sought after forests is the dinosaur forest. There's just a dinosaur going
Just
through the forest.
chilling.
And it's like a $5 forest because of it. Yeah. Look, this one is a Star Wars-y, or whatever,
Yeah.
90s PC background.
Right? Screensaver.
You may be onto something. So I'll go through the box after the recording's over and check out all the different thank yous for
Yeah.
being a part of Secret Lair. Maybe I'll make a collage of them or something and put it as a background in one of my shots.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Something like that.
Because this is going to be the Secret Lair Open channel. It's going to be gameplay channel, but it's also going to be the Secret Lair Open channel. Verdict is
Swamp.
I think this is a vampire swamp.
Huh.
Or maybe it's a zombie swamp. I can't tell. It's hard. It's hard to tell. Yeah. Cool. Again, I'm not getting my hopes up because the odds of getting the chase cards are stupid low now. They've definitely shifted, like, the numbers, and I've noticed it as I've been buying Secret Lairs. Okay, this one's Vulcan Baga. This is a fan favorite of mine because this playmat right here, this playmat is Stoic Angel. It is drawn by Vulcan Baga. I met Vulcan Baga and Vulcan Baga. V. Can you read that for me?
Yeah, Vulcan Baga. Vulcan.
And this is significant to me because I don't know why I didn't put it on camera. I have his signature because I met him at Grand Prix Los Angeles. It's kind of the reason why I was excited for this set. And I got him to sign my playmat. And while I was in line for everyone else buying his artist drops, and he even had an original. He had the original, when I went to Grand Prix Los Angeles, on the side for $250, he had the original Mox Opal art. You don't know what that means, but for anyone that's in the Magic community, like, if you guys would have seen the fact that he had the original Mox Opal art, you guys all would look at me like, why didn't you get that? Well, first of all, I was a 22-year-old, and I did not have $250.
Yeah.
And now everyone knows Mox Opal is one of the most ubiquitous Magic cards of all time. So yes, that piece is probably, whoever owns it, is probably a very, very rich, happy person.
Yeah.
I am not one of those people. But Vulcan Baga is very near and dear to my heart. So I forgot what cards he did in this Secret Lair. But I have noticed my love of Secret Lairs is when they give artists their time to shine. Thank you. Thank you. This is just thank you. Not thank you for being part of it, just thank you. Now, Vulcan Baga is not an OG Magic artist, but he's been a part... Oh! He did his original. Elspeth Knight... Oh, shit. It was one of his OG arts. This is like an alternate art. Elspeth Knight Errant. I'm dropping cards.
Knight Errant?
Yes.
Oh, it's one of the cards I know, actually.
Lightly played, guys. Lightly played. Dropping cards.
Shit.
Okay. It's hard to tell what the alternate card is, but it appears to be this Elspeth. Because here's Elspeth in the full color form, and then here's Elspeth in black and white.
Yep.
It
looks like a sketch. Form. Yeah, like a rough draft.
And then we got Patron Wizard. Oh, Berserk! This is why I got this set. This card's a $50 card.
Oh, shit.
Did really good art on it, too. Good job, Vulcan.
Yeah.
Nice. And then Viridian Enchantress. This card's not worth much, but it is very near and dear to the legacy of Magic because it has created an archetype called the Enchantress deck.
Yeah.
It's very strong. It's very powerful. It's hard to run away from.
Yeah, I think
Nice. All right. So this will confirm with the foil edition what the special card is supposed to be, because there is only supposed to be 4 cards in it. So just like Brainstorm with the Mark Poole edition, you can get a sketch version. This is what I'm talking about. Magic needs to be more obvious about what they're giving you as their chase card, and they're not. And I don't hate them for it, because it's only the fact that they change it every time. First it was stained glass planeswalkers, then they oversaturated it with stained glass planeswalkers, so they switched it up to some kind of artifacts, and then as they switched it up to some kind of artifacts, they seem to switch it up to these other chase cards like the Persistent Petitioners, the one that you heard me talk about before, the New York hip hop pigeons or whatever. But there's 6 different versions of those Persistent Petitioners for different artists, and that one's just the cheapest one. There's like a $250 one that's like skulls and like it's like in the depths of hell, but they're Persistent Petitioner. It's really weird and bizarre, but it's one of the crazier ones. Then we got I call them schematic artifacts. We got schematic lands, so I know there's lands floating out there. But the point is, Wizards doesn't tell us which secret lair comes with which one, because when I opened the Pride secret lair, we got the stained glass planeswalkers again, but that's a more recent secret lair because the stained glass planeswalkers were related to the Pride characters. Mm-hmm. So sometimes they're not random. Sometimes they're set, and they go specifically for a drop. And I don't like it because they don't tell us which ones are which.
It is a secret.
Just playing into their marketing, eh, Josh?
Yep. I mean, I'm staring at it right on the envelope. I'm like, it does say secret lair.
It would just be nice for just more transparency. I said that before, but like, okay, you got another Elspeth, but so this one's foil.
The foil black and white.
Which means I now have a playset of Elspeth Knight Errant. So if I want to, jam Elspeths in Modern, I could jam Elspeths in Modern. Dude, that's really cool. Look, her blade comes off the card.
Yeah, I noticed that on the last one.
I didn't notice it with the non-foiling. The foiling really makes it pop for whatever reason. Next. Oh yes, I said I was going to get to All right, Vulcan Baga, thank you for your time in the sun. I'll never forget my memories at Grand Prix Los Angeles. Some good shit. You're unnecessary. Go away. Okay. Rule the room. Thank you. We got... Oh, they're all like kings and queens. So I know Queen Marchesa should be in here. Forgot Brimaz. Brimaz. King of Oreskos.
Oh, that's some cool artwork.
Arcanus the Omnipotent.
I really like that artwork.
Queen Marchesa.
What the hell is that? Oh, it's a reliquary tower.
Oh, shit. I'm downplaying the chase card, and I finally got a good one. Reliquary Tower. Not only does that look good, this is a commander staple.
Yeah, I'm aware of that card, actually, and that looks really good.
So this is what I was saying, is schematic lands. They seem to draw what the artifact or the object in the land is, and like sketch
as a
around.
blueprint.
Yeah, it's like, and the artifacts made more sense because you're like almost drawing the design of the artifacts. The lands don't make as much sense, but they sure as hell look cool.
Yeah, that's really dope.
And then the last one, Savra, Queen of the Golgari. We got so filled up on the Reliquary Tower. I don't want to get her time in the shine, but she is the one that has the least amount of mana or money. I think the order goes Brimaz, Queen, Arcanus, because he's getting commander, and then Savra's technically a bulk card. But yeah, as you pointed out, this whoever drew this art, Petter,
This one says Cosmin Podar.
Yeah, those artists are different. So for the set that the set actually came in, the four I'm holding,
yeah,
it says Petar Damon.
Peter Diamond.
Peter Diamond. There's two P's in that name. No, never mind. You're right. I'm just fucking having bad eyesight for once in my life. Peter Diamond. I'm making him all European for no reason.
Trying to make the name super fancy. It's just Peter.
Peter Diamond. Sorry, Peter Diamond. I did not mean to insult you. You have really good art. You actually have fucking fantastic art.
Yeah, that art is super
and
cool.
I did not mean
that.
to insult you by trying to make your name all Italian and shit.
My name Jeff.
My name Peter.
Right. Yeah.
Thank you. Foils. Begin! And the verdict is an opaline sliver. Okay. This is what I mean by Wizards needs to be more obvious. So they're now mixing them. We can now get slivers. We can now get schematic lands. We can now get jumpstart lands. You used to only get one of them. You used to only get like the stained glass planeswalkers. So the back slot has now become Magic. It's become a pack. The back slot is you get a common, potentially an uncommon, or potentially a rare.
Yeah.
This is actually a pretty good hit. Because it gives all slivers ward. Or all slivers have, whenever a permanent becomes the target of a spell or event an opponent controls, you may draw a card. So it's a protection sliver. So there's common and uncommon slivers that I got in my Pride secret layer. No, not the Pride ones. The ones before Pride. And I sold them to my friend, but they were all commons and uncommons worth 5 cents. This one actually might not be worth 5 cents. I don't know the actual price. It might only be worth $1, but it's not worth 5 cents like the other ones are.
Right.
And just, oh wow, the foiling really pops.
Yeah, it really makes that artwork look
on
good.
This art.
Like, damn.
I think I'm keeping the foils.
Yeah, stuff looks really good. Ladies.
Cool deal.
Yeah.
Ah! Don't do this at home, kids. Don't vape on camera. It just wastes time
And lungs.
and your lifespan.
Yep.
All right, I keep avoiding the Chris Ron thing. I'm going to keep avoiding the Chris Ron thing because I'm doing that last because there's 4 of them. Next up is Livia Prima. I genuinely do not remember this one as part of the drop. It's kind of why I like getting the full bundle when I can afford it because I don't remember some of them that come in it. Ooh, I already like the first card. This is nostalgia for me right here, bro.
Is it?
Yeah. I played many. Oh man, I played so many fucking games with this card. Her name is Acroma, Angel of Wrath. And when my friend Nathan got me into Magic, first introducing me into Magic. Ooh, Makaya's the Unhallowed. Holy crap, I forgot. That was in here. This is the money card. Right there. Other non-humans you control have +1/+1 and Undying. So they die once, then come back with a +1/+1 counter if they do not have a +1/+1 counter on them when they die.
Wow.
And then Olivia, this is not that good of a card. I'm actually really sad they put this card in here. And of course she turns out to be the black and white card. But back to the Acroma story. This was what introduced me to Magic because I believe she was an Onslaught and she's created by the wizard Ixalan. And so my friend helped me create a deck with it because of how powerful her abilities are. And we were just like, it was like my first year of Magic.
Yeah.
Like, and so like, it was just so fun playing with Onslaught back in the day. I think Onslaught now is like 20 years old. It first introduced the morph mechanic. She doesn't have morph herself, but the Ixalan does deal with morph. And like, the fact that she was so powerful at the time, there are other more powerful creatures at better mana costs now. But like, back in the day, man, when you dropped this thing, you were winning the game. And like, especially if you cheated it into play, like you dropped it into your graveyard real quick and then like reanimated it. It was just really fun to be. That's part of my first years of Magic is playing Onslaught, Acroma, and all these wild cards. It's the first set Fetch Lands came from. That's more for Magic players.
Yeah.
Please just don't be Olivia of War on the back slot again, because God, that kind of disappointed me. There's better Olivias out there. Like, they could have chose other Olivia Volderans, and they chose Olivia Mobilized at War. It's like, there's like 4 other versions, and literally any of the other 3
would have been useful.
Would have been better.
Yeah.
Yep, turned out to be Olivia.
Damn.
I mean, like, don't get me wrong, the art looks really cool.
Yeah.
She looks really badass, ready to kill some people. Gonna mook some motherfuckers.
Mook 'em. Mook and kook.
I think I have to acknowledge with opening this set, the Wizards has gotten better with their foilings. Because unlike why I asked you about the Tokyo for your opinion on the Tokyo lands, that those are etched even though the box is traditional foils, go ahead and look at these. I'm showing my camera real quick. You can see it in the foiling. They have a more glistening look to them, and they have a more glistening feel to them than the etched foils.
Yeah. Yeah, this is like classic, what I know to be foiling. Just like old school, kind of like scintillating.
But did any of your things that you know go through a controversy where their card quality was getting worse? So the manufacturers of said cards had to first, for years, acknowledge it was not a problem by not talking about it, and then finally in the last year go, yeah, okay, players, we'll acknowledge that it's a problem and we're going to increase card stock. Yeah, we've only been telling you for 10 years, Magic.
Sounds like Joy-Con drift. To be honest with you.
You're probably not wrong in that.
Sounds like Joy-Con drift.
Now, this set that I'm about to open, every Magic player is... What the hell?
It ripped different. It's built different. It ripped different.
Thank you for being a part of Secret Lairs. So at least 5 different card inserts so far. Kellogg's Loops. Everyone's excited because of this card right here. Mystic Remora. Have fun,
I really
blue
thought
players.
you were about to talk to me about some like Frosted Flakes Kellogg's card or something like that. I was like, wow,
Kellogg-
Secret Lair went really deep.
Kellogg's Loops is an artist,
Oh, okay.
and that's funny. Fucking
I was waiting for like
Fruit Loops and
Yeah.
like Toucan Sam.
I was waiting for the Toucan Sam 2-drop flying vigilance.
That's funny because
Protection from all colors.
until I looked up who Kellogg's Loops was, I did the same thing.
Yeah, I was expecting to see Tony the Tiger
But it's just a really.
with Trample and First Strike.
You're probably right. You're great.
Yeah, that better be the flavor text, I swear to God.
Oh my god. Shit. But everyone's really excited because I guess this card never gets reprinted. Mystic Remora. It's another Commander staple. Blue players really love it. And this art is like really drippy.
Ooh, that is really cool. What the fuck? Oh my god, that's really cool. What the fuck?
So we got Burgeoning, Utopia Sprawl, Retreat to Coralheim, and Mystic Remora. So this entire pack that I opened is worth nothing except for this card.
Yeah, but that artwork though, oh my god.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. So I will happily send this to other blue players because I don't need it. Y'all have fun with this because I don't like cumulative upkeep. Cumulative upkeep is
Yeah, each turn it costs one more
yeah,
mana. Yeah.
one more mana, so then 2, then 3. So have fun with that. But yes, whenever they if they don't pay 4, you get to draw a card. So have fun with your cheaper Ristic studies and all that, and just to deflate everything we got. Mana. Oh, actually, that's not deflate. Mana Weft Sliver is really good. I didn't know they made this one as a full art one. That's really cool. Mana Weft Sliver is important because it gives all slivers the ability to tap for any color of mana.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, tap at any color of mana.
Sliver decks.
Should try to make one sometime.
Yeah, I actually really like slivers, to be honest with you. Like, a lot.
They're a fun creature type.
Yeah.
Their only problem is they're a popular creature type.
Yeah.
And so, in order to play any commander, like, each of their 5-color commanders are like, Sliver Queen is like $150 because she's on the reserve list.
Yeah.
Sliver Overlord is $30. Sliver Legion is like $50. Like, it's all
it would
stupid.
probably be an Overlord.
Because they all do different slivery effects. There's
Yeah.
also 2 new ones. The first sliver that gives all slivers Cascade. Yeah, he's called the first sliver, and it comes from Modern Horizons. You might enjoy that one.
Yeah, that sounds like that sounds like my kind of bullshit right there.
And then there's like Sliver Hive Lord. He's a 5/5 and he gives all slivers indestructible, but he also has an activated ability that lets you like search or either take an opposing. It's either take an opposing sliver or you search your library for a sliver card by discarding a card from your hand and you get a sliver into your hand or something like that. That's why he's called Sliver Hive Lord because
That's also kind of my
Yeah.
brand of bullshit. What the fuck?
They all do. They're all just useful for doing different cool things.
Maybe one day I'll get a sliver deck. Or build a sliver deck.
If Wizards was smart, they'd do another Sliver premium deck. About 10 years ago, they did like a all Sliver premium deck. And it was just all slivers, giving you all the best slivers in one deck, one go round. Go. I do not like the foiling on these ones nearly as much as the previous cards. And I got a second Opaline Sliver. Okay, so they're not as good as I thought. I was hoping this was like Crystalline Sliver. So if this was Crystalline Sliver, that'd be dope. Next. Go sit with your slivery selves. The final opening. Hopefully we can be done with this. Yeah, I got a good time. 30 to 40 minutes.
Mhm.
Talking about bullshit, laughing about fucking dumb shit.
Mm-hmm.
The reason this one I kept for last is I explicitly bought more than the 2 that come with the bonus. Because in this one, Chris Ron not only drew some beautiful Norse art, I think all the art is Norse inspired for whatever
Nice.
the cards got alternate for. I'll point them out as I go. Every card was at least for their original printing somewhere of $30 in one pack.
Wow.
Now that does not mean when I open these
Yeah.
that these ones are going to be $30 a card. But they
Yeah.
were all staples in one way or another. Ooh, That's an interesting peek.
Yeah, look at that.
I got a foil Ravager of the Fells in the back there. Oh, because every one of the artist series can potentially get one of their versions of their cards. Because Mark Poole did it, Chris Ron did it. The previous ones in the previous sets, I'm forgetting their names, not insulting them, I just forgot. They all have black and white versions of one of their cards in the set. So I guess that's the artist thing. If it's an artist series secret lair drop, one of the back slot is going to be a black and white version of the set that they drew. And now I remember Chris Ron drew Ravager of the Fells. So, as we begin, Kozilek the Great Distortion.
Oh, nice.
Somehow Eldrazi, like Slivers, have become ubiquitous. And I believe the Oath to the Gatewatch version of this card is $50 for non-foil. So this one's going to be pretty pricey because it's both a commander staple. Everyone loves playing colorless creatures for whatever reason. I don't know how they get away with it, honestly. I applaud them for their deck building skills. And he's actually really good in competitive play. Almost every one of the big Eldrazi are just naturally good in competitive play. I just read
his effects and I'm like, those are some good effects.
Next up is...
very well balanced.
Yeah. Next up is Primeval Titan. Primeval Titan is unfortunately banned in Commander, so it doesn't hold the same price right now. So his price right now is currently on the low end because the pandemic has wrecked competitive Magic. But Primeval Titan is a competitive staple. There's a deck out there called literally Amulet Titan Bloom because it references this card Amulet of Vigor, Primeval Titan, and Summer Bloom. And so Summer Bloom has been replaced with Dryad of the Elysian Grove because Summer Bloom got banned, but it's the idea of Amulet Titan lets you untap bounce lands, and then this card lets you search for 2 lands onto the battlefield tapped. And so these bounce lands, Amulet of Vigor says whenever a permanent enters the battlefield under your control, you may untap that permanent. And it's a weird-ass combo where you're playing multiple lands a turn, hence Dryad of the Elysian Grove, you can play 2 lands a turn.
Yeah.
And you literally just ramp on turn 2, Primeval Titan, and then you Valakut them on turn 3. And Valakut the Molten Pinnacle lets you, it puts a bunch of mountains into play, and then...
destroys other lands or something.
Dryad of the Elysian Grove happens to make all your lands all basic land types in addition to its other types. So all your lands are naturally mountains when the Dryad of the Elysian Grove is on the battlefield, giving you 2 extra land drops. So yeah, it's one of the most absurd competitive decks I've ever played against in my life. So this card is only currently sitting at $10 to $15 because... Modern is not played. But when that season comes back around, this is going to be a $40 to $50 card. And I'm so happy I got it. Next up, Commander Staple, Platinum Angel. You can't lose the game and your opponents can't win the game.
Oh, right, that card. And I remember reading that and I was like, I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, it's not a competitive card in any regard, but...
yeah, because you can just wipe it. There's many ways to just wipe that thing. But, like, yeah.
In Commander, there's plenty of ways to save it, return it to the battlefield.
Yeah.
Like, it's just it's just stupid good.
It's just flexible.
And then we get 2 Ravager of the Fells.
Yeah.
So, then the black and white one, and they're a double-face card. Ravager of the Fells is still a modern staple. So just like Primeval Titan, this card currently sits about, not as much, about $5 to $10. But when Modern goes back up, the Jund decks and Teamer decks are going to start using it. So right now, I have investment that I ain't selling any of these cards because all the cards in this series are going to skyrocket once the pandemic is fully over and Modern kicks back into gear, and I'm going to make good deal money.
Yeah. That's the idea.
So I applaud Chris Ron for getting so lucky. He got really lucky with his card choices when he got to draw those arts. It makes me wonder, because... people tell me the artists get to choose what they draw, but are they aware when they choose the cards, like...
what the card is going to do?
Yeah.
Probably not.
I'm always curious about that.
Probably not. They probably get a description, so like probably like flavor text or something like that, you know, maybe. Or maybe they make the artwork and then somebody in the writing team makes flavor text around it.
That's true if it's a brand new card. The Secret Lair series is about cards that already exist. So let's reframe the question. Do these artists, using cards like Ravager of the Fells, they already know it's been in Innistrad, they're going to do whatever. So did Chris Ron go, I want that werewolf.
Yeah.
Or did he go, I want Ravager of the Fells because I played Magic and I played Modern? Like, there was a story, Matt Cavada plays Magic. Like, Matt Cavada is a famous artist, but he actually is a competitive player as well. So
right.
it's like...
So did they get to work on cards that they wanted to, is what you're asking?
Yeah. Well, another Ravager of the Fells. Okay. I guess we're going to end on a... Is it interesting to get 4 Ravager of the Fells? No, because I wish I got 4 Platinum Angels or 4 Kozileks. I did get 4 Kozileks. I got 8 Ravager of the Fells because I got 4 packs.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not showing at the back here being any different.
Yeah.
All the back slot is just a black and white Ravager.
It's all the same. Yeah.
I do like the art. I was getting distracted again.
Yeah.
I've never really seen Chris Ron before. I know he's been on previous Magic cards, so he's not totally brand new to the scene. Sometimes they give secret layers to like new artists just to show off their fun artistry.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Chris Ron's been a part of the Magic community for at least a decade.
Nice.
Oh!
Wow. That's cute.
That's the cutest one yet.
It is.
Thank you for being a part of Secret Lair. And it's
just a notebook.
It's just a
cover.
notebook. That's adorable. And we're going to end on that. Fun. So we got 1 Reliquary Tower, a bunch of Jumpstart lands, 2 Slivers. I don't know why I put a Kozilek over here. He was just hanging out. Oh, because he's part of this grouping of cards. He just got separated. So yeah, it took, what did I say at the beginning? It took 18 packages. So that's the results of this video. It took 18 packages to open 1 chase card.
Damn.
So just be wary, those of you partaking in the secret layers like I am. Just be wary. There's nothing more else to say. Be wary of what you're getting into. Have fun with it. And enjoy. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with 8 freaking Ravagers of the Fells. I'm sure someone will want the black and white versions.
Probably.
Alright. I have other things to do. You got other things to do. See you guys next time.